Tiny bit. Tiny bit. Okay, tell us. What you don't like? Let's start with the hard stuff. What you don't like? What do you hate about that?
I want to come back alive, so...
Okay. I respect that. So, but to all Greek people here, yeah, the next comedian, he's one of yours. He's also Greek. Yeah, so his name is Socrates. Yeah? Do I pronounce it correctly?
No.
Okay, yeah. Kalinichta, yeah? And then again, now they're gonna chat with each other. Oh yeah, I know your father. Yeah, it's like, how's his leg? Is it good? Okay, guys. So please give it up, all your energy for the next comedian, Socrates.
Hey, y'all doing tonight? Yeah, my name is Socrates, Yasu. And in the world, it's like the black guys are all brothers and sisters, but Greeks, we're all cousins. It's like whenever I explain a story where I was meeting somebody in Greece, like, yeah, it was my cousin. Probably, more than likely. How else do you explain it? I mean, I'm not like you guys. I'm not from anywhere. There's nobody from any countries, is there, here? So basically what it comes down to, when a Russian asks you where you're from, don't tell him anything. Just, where do you think I'm from? Yeah, Belarus, yeah. Did you come in later, or were you just kind of laying low with the Italian thing?
Right.
You were just hiding? Smart man. Yeah, English is not my first language either, because I am an American. And for the booers and haters, I agree with you, actually. I just got my Dutch citizenship. Immigrants, yay! I'm giving up my citizenship, the American one, so if there's any racist, haters, or misogynists, you need a place to go. Leaving the door open there. Yeah. Election's coming up, you can get there. Do we all believe in politics? Is this a big political crowd? I heard that politics should not be mentioned. Were you the Turkish lady? Hoping for a chick comedian? You're the one that went, yeah, so this is going good so far? If it helps at all, I look like a pregnant woman. And that's hurtful. This reminds me of a Dutch word, which is You ever feel like people are just staring at you? Yeah, I got it too. It's weird. Yeah, everybody's talking about getting old, turning 30. Hey! Is it that obvious? Even so, damn it. Still trying. Doing what I can. About 10 minutes. Up here, not out there. But I'm 58 now. Hey, amazing. Which is 85 in Dutch. It's one of my favorite little jokes. It lasts for 2 more years and I gotta lie about my age. Yeah, it's weird. My dad's actually 94 now.
Wow.
So he's younger than me because he's 49 in Dutch. Yeah, getting old's fun. You should all look forward to it. And anybody who's farther ahead than me, great job. Yeah, it's not easy getting older. You know what I mean? Life itself is hard. I find it odd that we have like the priorities that we have. Have you noticed the world has priorities?
Yeah.
They're not any of our priorities?
Yeah.
Strange, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Lots of us, only a couple of them, and we ain't going any direction that we want to go. We want to go to Disneyland. Let's go over here. It's called Ukraine. Huh? Who comes up with this stuff, you know? I don't get it. You know, I like to say that politics is the cause and solution of all problems, you know. Politics, as you all know, is a Greek word, of course. And back me up on this one, if you can, because it comes from poly, which means many, and ticks.
Yeah.
Which is it's a blood-sucking parasite that spreads diseases. American, so I don't really speak with so much of the language, you know. But I make do, you know. That's the thing. I'm American living in the Netherlands. I make do, you know what I mean. Ik spreek heel goed Nederlands. I like living here, though. I don't complain about like the flat, you know. I ride my bike, and I'm old. Combination makes flat really nice, you know. I mean, in Greece, when you go downhill, it's not easy.
Yeah.
I was just in Germany too. Got out. Woo! Yeah, you celebrate your small victories when you get them. It's all I'm saying. Huge country, lots of mountains. What the hell do they need to go elsewhere? I don't get it. I got there, you know, almost nobody speaks Dutch. I thought I learned a helpful, useful language in the world. I was in Greece, too. No Dutch. Tourists, you know, talk to the tourists. Oma, hey, Nederlander. Yeah, you can tell because they're sweating. Actually, Dutch people don't sweat. I went to saunas with you guys. Go in a sauna, they just sit there. Like they're at a comedy show. I sweat, you know, like I'm at a comedy show. But living, like I said, living is harder than you'd think. You know, it seems easy. You know, you wake up in the morning. How hard was that? You know, it's harder than you'd imagine because, like about a year ago, I took a nap, which I thought would be easier than it turned out to be. You know, because I woke up an hour later and I had had a stroke. Yeah. Exactly, right? Yeah. I went to sleep, Socrates. I woke up an hour later, Socrates. Because of the medical system, I can make that joke and you can understand me. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Life comes at you fast, you know, it comes at you fast and hard. At the end of COVID, when I thought we'd like get back to living, and all of a sudden this scooter came at me fast and hard. And he taught me a Dutch word that I never knew before. Didn't know I needed to know it. And I've used it since, which is aangereden. And if I pronounce it wrong, it means to be slammed into. Yeah. Like, aangereden, I don't know, I'm American, you know what I mean? And I had a stroke, so give me a little break. That's a great thing about a Dutch person. You'll say a word to them and they'll repeat it back. You'll say it 3 or 4 times and they'll repeat the identical word to you. It sounds exactly the same. And you're like, oh, that's what you were saying. Yes. You know? And you can't tell the difference, you know what I mean? Because you just don't know which sound to make. You know? It's the problem, like in American, well, I don't speak English. I speak American. I can tell because when an English person's on TV, they put subtitles. Not in English, obviously. Why would they be? They're in American, and I need them to understand what the person's saying. You know, gone down to the pub with my mate or whatnot. It says he's gone down to the drinking establishment. It's what they say in America. You know, it's a shooting range. Actually, it's every place is target practice in America. That's all I'm saying. Yeah. I like living here. The other thing, of course, is the weather that people complain about. You know, because like, you know, here, like, it's this, you know, and they think, well, it's better in Greece, right? You imagine the weather's better in Greece. I was there at the end of July, and it was between 38 and 40 C, which sounds cooler if you don't think in Fahrenheit, but it's not. It's called deadly, yeah. I never had Dutch weather try to kill me. You know, the Greek weather was, you think you can make it? Come on, take your shot. You know? I've never known anybody to die from misery. If you know what misery is that little tiny rain that gets in your face. And they call it that because it makes you so miserable. What happened, Uncle Joe? He died from the misery. Can't get misery. It's a strange way to curse, you know. Cancer this, cancer that, you know. They do tuberculosis, right? That's another popular. Why not COVID? You know, COVID whore. You know,
COVID liar.
COVID liar. Is that it? Too soon.
We got 100 years.
I don't have a long time to wait. Is the whole problem. don't know if you've noticed, but I'm on a downward slope at the moment. Yeah, your tax dollars that pay the. Woo! Is that you? Oh, look at that. I thought I was seeing lights. Yeah, like I said, life comes at you fast, you know. 1 second you're going to go on stage, and a moment later, giving you the light. You know? That's the thing with the stroke. That was God giving me the light. Yeah, and the medical association said, no, wait, we can make money off of it. I bought my doctors multiple Jaguars. Yeah. And as far as it goes, though, the good thing I learned, one of the nicest thing a doctor or nurse can say to you whatsoever, because when I had my shoulder broken and she walked up and she looked at the x-ray and she literally went, which is not a good reaction as a psychiatrist. When somebody tells you their secrets, you don't do that, you know, internalize it, you know. And if you do that, follow up with what she said to me, which was the most helpful thing any doctor's ever said to me, ever. She said to me, would you like a shot of morphine?
Yeah.
Twice.
And actually she did when I left, because all she did was give me a strap, the blue strap thing. You know the blue strap you see people walking around? They call it Nixon in Dutch, which is to mean do nothing. I know it sounds like not the worst president anymore, but when I left with this blue strap and nothing else, she did in fact say to me, would you like another shot of morphine? And I have no more shots of morphine for you anymore, but my name is Socrates. Thank you all so much. I'll see you at the hospital, or otherwise you should.
Please give it up again for Socrates! Wow, it was a really philosophical performance. Huh? Oh shit. So guys, we have the